Hi, are you over 40 like me and you're unable to take that plunge? If that is you, it doesn't even matter what it is. It could be a project, it could be anything, it could be that business idea that you've been longing to take away and just launch into the sky, the space. But you're kind of worried that it's not perfect yet. Well, I watched my son this morning as he prepared for World Book Day, and the word he's going with is nocturnal. Now, have printed animals, nocturnal animals, for him to attach to this strap of white paper, and he's going to just, other than pin some animals on his shirt, he would wear this long paper strip with other animals, nocturnal animals, across his chest. And I just wondered for a moment, what if he didn't make it and he was just waiting for it to be perfect? He definitely would not start, would he? He's only 5, and I know the analogy is quite simplistic, but at the same time, I think it's fit for purpose, because as we get older, we start to overcomplicate things that are not supposed to be as complicated. They're supposed to be straightforward. We start to go around the bend in order to get to where we're going. Half the time, it's just an excuse. Most of the time, it's just an excuse, because at the end of it, we know if we remove the excuse, we will get to where we're going. And then there's that fear of being seen, fear of being heard, fear of being successful. A lot of people have it, especially once you get to the age of 40 or and above. But hey, I just want to share with you today that make it first. You can make it beautiful later. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever project it is. Once you can make it first, get the skeleton right. Everything else, you can add muscles, you can add skin to it later, change the skin tone, whatever it is you're trying to build. Make that product first, and then you will make it beautiful later. Coca-Cola never used to be this beautiful. It started off ugly. Natural hair doesn't start off being beautiful. You have to go through the ugly stage, at least. That's what I think. But you might not think the same way. Whatever project, whatever it is that you're trying to start it first. It won't be as beautiful. You won't probably find it perfect. All the product you see on the shelf in supermarkets, that is not the first draft. It never is, because the prototype is a prototype for a reason. It's meant to be ugly because it's a work in progress. We're all work in progress, and you never really fully reinvent yourself. Your project will probably never be finished because you will always find ways to improve it. But the fact of the matter is, if you start it, then at least you're well ahead of so many people. You're well ahead of the 99% who were just thinking about it, and the idea either died with them or just stayed as an idea, rather than it blossoming into a dream. When a farmer decides to plant the seed, he knows that it's going to sprout into a plant and grow into whatever it is, fruit that is going to come out. My idea to you, or I guess my word to you today, is just start it. You can make it beautiful later. If it's a YouTube journey, just start. You can make it beautiful later. Who knows? You might end up moving house. You start to create a studio for it. It doesn't matter. But start where you are right now. You can always go back, yes, but that's also it. YouTube is a reflection of who you are, where you are in life. Those that you're watching, they didn't start like that in one day. If they kept thinking about it, they would never get to where they are today. So I think, for me, I want you to remember that it's a journey. I'm also speaking to myself, because sometimes I watch these videos back and I just want to know what I know. If you're like me, then this video is for you. Start now, then make it beautiful later. Once you have the videos up, you can always go back and change the thumbnails if that is what is bothering you. You may not be able to change the video, but you can change the title to still reflect. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, your business, start it now, because before you know it, 2 decades from now, and you think that's far, you'll be 60 plus. And by that time, there's probably less energy in the body. There's only so much you can do. The mind will be young, but the body will tell you something different. So if there's anything you're trying to start without me rambling on, start it. Know fully well that you can make it beautiful later. Until my next video.